Hi everybody, it's Daphne and you're very welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for coming to spend some time with me today. I really appreciate it. I thought today I would do my May favourites. I'm a little bit late doing it, but you know, the weather here has been just beautiful. I know it's not as hot as it would be in a lot of places, but we're kind of getting temperatures upwards of 20 degrees Celsius to 25, which for Ireland is just amazing. And it's just everybody's in such good humour, and you know, you're kind of wanting to spend time in the garden and just out and about, and so I've been a little bit distracted. Anyway, I'm going to do my favourites. So I have quite a few. They're mainly makeup products, and one or two things that are not makeup products, but yeah, so I'm going to just jump in. I've been trying to get that lovely summer glow, and for somebody who is as pale skinned as I am, that can be quite difficult. You know, I have to be careful how I warm up my skin, because I can look very orange, I can look muddy, so I have to be careful what products I choose. Now, some of these you'll know I've spoken about before, particularly in one of my last videos when I was talking about the products that Meghan Markle loves to use, and these favourites have been somewhat inspired by her favourite purchases. But I've been using for my primer my Laura Mercier foundation primer in Radiance, and I've really been enjoying that. It hasn't got a colour well, it kind of does when you squeeze it out. It has a sort of a colour, but not enough to give you any coverage, but it just gives you a kind of a radiant glow. So I was really enjoying that. It's quite hydrating as well. But what I've been doing is, and actually I've forgotten one thing, which is very important for this. 1 second. Sorry about that. I've been trying to use up some of the products that I have before I move on to new things. So in addition to the Laura Mercier foundation primer in Radiance, I've been combining these 3 items to give me a lovely summer glow. So that's my It's CC cream, It's CC Plus cream, and as you can see, I'm very near the end. That's kind of that bit there, you can see through it. So I've got a very small amount left, but I've been combining that with my YSL Top Secrets BB cream, which I purchased, I think I have it since last year, if maybe a little bit longer. It's a little bit dark for my skin in the winter, but in the summertime, because I have self-tanned, you wouldn't think it, but I have, it works better with my skin tone. So I've been combining these two, and then just to give myself a little bit more radiance, I've been putting a drop of my Derma E Illuminating Rosehip and Cranberry Face Oil. I hope you can see that. This was a recommendation from Dawn, from Dawn's Life Over 40, and I just put a drop of that. I'll link her channel below. I'm sure you all know Dawn. I've been putting a drop of that in with these 2 products, and it's just been giving my face hydration and illumination, and I really and kind of a warmer tone for this time of the year. So I was really enjoying those for the month of May. When it came to my blushes, I like to switch them up. I don't have a lot of blushes, so I do try and switch them around, and I've actually been using an illuminator or highlighter, the number 7 Instant Radiance highlighter, which you've heard me speak about before, and I seem to be jumping about here. But again, I was using a combination of things to give myself that glow. So it was Marnie Miss Goldberg who I heard her speak about doing this on her channel, and I've spoken about this before. I think I did it in a Get Ready With Me, and what I was doing, that's the highlighter, was just putting a little on my cheekbones, and then over that putting my blush, so that it looks like the glow is coming from under the blush, and it really works. And I was combining it with my Milani number 8 Coralina. That's it there, and it's a beautiful, it actually reminds me a little bit of NARS Orgasm. It's maybe slightly more reddish, but it's that kind of brightening there's something tickling my eye. It's that brightening, illuminating type of blush. So that with this underneath, and then when I had powdered, using my Milani Baked Bronzer in 04 Glow, and that's it there. And in general, I'm not a bronzer girl because, again, I'm very, very pale skinned and bronzers can make me look muddy or orange, so I have to be careful. But this was a tip that I picked up from Lisa D1, and I did mention it in one of my videos before, but I've really been enjoying it. Now she used, it was the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in Gold Deposit, but I just said I'd try this. So what I've been doing is putting a little on a small brush, just a little, and just warming up on my forehead, and then where the sun would hit, places like that. So it gives a nice warm glow. It's not too in your face, it's just very subtle, but it does warm the skin up and give you a lovely summer glow. So I've been really enjoying those. This was another product that I picked up when I was reading into what Meghan Markle loves to use, and this is MAC eyeliner in Teddy, and it's a lovely brown, but it has a kind of a shimmer in it, a goldy shimmer. Now it probably won't pick up on camera, but it does have a kind of a goldy shimmer in it, and I really, really like it. But it's subtle. It's not, again, it's not in your face, and I have to say I'm liking this better than my Sephora 12-hour contour pencil in Tiramisu. That one breaks down. It's been breaking down on my eyes for a while now, and I'm using up the ones I've got. I won't be buying it again. And it was my favourite for a long time, but this one seems to wear better, and I'm really enjoying that. Another eye product, this is something I've spoken about before, but and it's been my favourite for a long time, but I had to purchase a new one, and it's my NYX eyebrow pencil. This is the Precision Brow Pencil, and they've changed the packaging and improved it. So it's still a dual end. You have your little spoolie. The other one had a brush on it. So this one has the little spoolie for brushing your brows, and then you can see the colour there. I buy mine in charcoal, and a lot of you ladies ask me because my hair isn't coloured, and it's difficult when you don't colour your hair to get the right tone for your brows, and they say to go with the natural kind of the darker tone in your, what would have been in your hair. I don't even think you can see, you might see it at the back there. You can see I've got a very ashy tone in my hair, so this colour really suits. But they've improved it. It's still the same lovely product, but it's just, you'll see there, it's a nice thin pencil or crayon, whatever you want to call it. It's very easy to work with. It's kind of waxy, and it's a good grey ashy tone for those of us who have this type of tone in our hair. So I know it was a repurchase, but I really like the new packaging. It's very sleek. Another makeup product that I've been really enjoying, and I mentioned this before when I purchased it recently, it is the No. 7 Aqua Perfect Cushion Foundation SPF 15, and I'm in the colour, I think I'm in Calico. It doesn't actually say it, but I'm pretty sure it's Calico. I won't blind you, but it comes with a little sponge and a mirror there under my hand, and you just pop that up and it's got the foundation there. Now what I've really been enjoying this for is for touch-ups. So on the go, you can pop it on. You have your mirror. It's very easy, because I would find foundation would wear off my nose and my chin, so it's very handy for touch-ups on the go. I have worn it as for full face as well, but I think it's my favourite for touch-ups, so I've really been enjoying that. This is a newish product to me, and it's the e.l.f. I think it's the HD Under Eye. Does it say? It's the HD Under Eye Powder. That's it there in that little tub, and I've really been enjoying this, and it does set your concealer very nicely without creasing or settling. This I think is just as good as the Laura Mercier Secret Brightening Powder, which I have used, and really, I mean, this is I don't know, a quarter of the cost. It was less than €7, so I've really been enjoying that too. It does come with a little brush, but I tend to use it with a damp, small damp beauty sponge. For lipsticks this month, I have been warming things up a bit, and they're both MAC lipsticks, surprise, surprise. And this one is in the colour Fanfare. It's a cream sheen. I don't have it on me today, but it is a kind of it's tending more towards the corally side of things, but it could pull pinky as well. And actually on camera it's pulling very pink, but it's not as pink in real life. But that's Fanfare. It's a recent product, or a recent purchase of mine, and I really, really like it. It's a very comfortable lipstick to wear because it's a cream sheen. And the other one you've heard me speak about lots of times if you've been watching me for any length, and it's Sea Sheer. Is it focus? And I think it's a cream sheen. No, it's a luster. So it's definitely more corally. I'll show you the two in comparison. So I'll just swatch that up over the other one. So you can see that's definitely picking up more corally on camera, but that's a lovely, I'll show you the two together so you can see. One is slightly more subtle, but they're both warmer tones, and I've really been enjoying those as well. Now, for body products, this is another Meghan Markle inspired purchase. This is the Dr. Bronners Pure Castile soap in lavender, and I love this. And you can see I'm down to here. It's gorgeous. It has a beautiful lavendery smell. It's not overpowering, but when you're in the shower, it just, the fragrance just infuses the shower. It's really lovely, and it kind of, when you're finished, you can kind of smell it, you know, in the hallways. It's really, really, it's a really pretty scent, and it's very natural. So, you know, I like the fact that it's natural. There's no nasties in it at all, and it has lots of different uses. You can use it for washing your hair if you want. You can actually wash your pets with this, according to this. I think I have washed my dog with this before. It's great for cleaning brushes as well, so that's fantastic. Love that, and I will repurchase it. Another Meghan Markle inspired purchase, and I mentioned this in that same video. It's the Nivea firming body lotion with Q10 and with energy complex for normal skin. And I really do like this because, again, I've said this so many times, I'm sorry if I'm repeating myself, but just in case anybody hasn't watched before, I'm not normally a lotion girl. I like my oils, but when I find a lotion that sinks in very quickly and is, you know, is readily absorbed and doesn't leave a sticky residue, this is one of them. It's quite liquidy, but it just sinks in quickly. It has a lovely scent. It's not a real perfumey scent. It's just a nice, pleasant scent. It's not going to interfere with any perfumes or body sprays. It's a really nice lotion, and that's it. It's gone. It's gone in. And Meghan Markle has said she absolutely loves this, and if she thought it was going to go off the market, she would really stock up. So, if it's good enough for a princess or a duchess. For my nails, I have been really enjoying the nude shades, and this is a new purchase, and it is a Rimmel for London. It's the 60 Second Super Shine. I'm just trying to see where the colour is. Oh, it's called Rain Rain Go Away. Now it's written in tiny print. I don't know if you'll be able to pick up on that. But it's a taupey nude. It's the 60 Second Shine, Super Shine. That's it on. Now I do need to put another coat on, but even one coat that's pretty good. It lasts really well. It doesn't chip too easily. And the one thing I do find about if you use a nude nail polish, if you do get wear around the tips, or if you do get any tiny little, it's not as obvious as if you're wearing a bright red or a pink or a dark colour. This is very forgiving. So I love that. Then I have a hair product, and I'm sorry, I'll just remove the hair. This is a paddle brush. It's a fairly recent purchase. Oh, here, it's a hairbrush. It's got hair in it. It's a paddle brush that I bought. It's by Tresemme, and I bought it for blow drying my hair because I've heard so much about if you want, you know, body in your hair, but you want your hair straight and full, the paddle brush is the way to go. So it's really good for blow drying. I really love it. and it does keeps my hair nice and straight, but it still has body, and it gives that little curl on, you know, bend on the ends. So, and it's a nice sturdy brush as well. I really like it. It's comfortable to use. Wasn't expensive. I think it was about €8, so recommend that. And then, well, actually I have two others. This is a makeup bag that I bought. I'm trying to remember now where I bought it. Actually, it was just in a pharmacy, in a shopping centre. But it is, what's the brand? The brand is not printed on it. No, it's not. So I won't be able to link it, but it's just a lovely, it's like a Ted Baker-esque makeup bag. It's good size, but it still fits in my everyday bag. I love the bow on it. I love the stripes. It's very kind of classic. It has actually a little, came with this so that you can actually attach, you could use it as a little handbag if you like, but there's plenty of space in there for different products, and it's wipe clean as well, so I've really been enjoying that. I think it was €7. They did have a bigger size as well, the full size for maybe bath products and hair products, and I must see if I can pick it up. I just can't remember. I thought the brand was written on it, but anyway. And the last thing is a pair of sunglasses, and these are very inexpensive. I love the leopard print on them, and they're probably, actually they are a little bit smudged. Just wipe those clean. These were, I purchased in Primark, or Pennies as we call it here. They were probably, these were slightly more expensive for Pennies. They might have been €4 or €5, but I love them. They don't feel, they're quite heavy, and they have the lovely leopard print here on the arms, and they're kind of gold, but they are quite heavy, and they're comfortable to wear. The nose rest is quite very comfortable. It's not digging into me. You know the way sometimes when those pieces are added on, they're like an extra little piece. They're not actually part of the frame. They can dig into your nose. These are really comfortable to wear, and they sit nicely on my face. So I really love those. So that is all my favourites for the month of May. I would love to know what you've been enjoying for the month of May. Let me know in the comments below. Thank you so much to all my new subscribers. It's so fabulous that you are all joining me. I really enjoy it. I think may not be quite up to date with all my comments, but I'm getting there. So let me know in the comments below what you've been loving. If there's any ideas you have that you'd like me to do, you'd like me to make a video about, I don't know, a particular type of look or a hair video. I've had a couple of requests for a hair video, skincare, whatever. Any ideas for videos, please let me know in the comments below. I'd love to take your ideas on board. If you've liked what you've seen so far, maybe you'd give me a thumbs up, and if you haven't already, maybe you'd hit that subscribe button. It means so much to me. So I hope that you are having a fabulous day wherever you are, that the sun is shining, and that we're nearly at the weekend. So have a wonderful day, and I will talk to you very soon in the next video. Take care. Bye bye.